Well, the Queensland Winter Carnival comes to an end after a number of weeks of exciting action. The big race on Saturday night, Black's the Fake, the 2680 metre race. This time last year, Swayze ended the run of Leap to Fame. Can Swayze, Cam Hart and Jason Grimson repeat that dose? Caught up with Cam to get his thoughts. Well, we catch up with you, Cam, after the old firm back in action and successful Aerodome guy, trainer D. Waite, driver C. Hart.
Yeah, it was really good to get the win today. He's a very consistent horse for us. He comes here most Tuesdays and picks up a check, and yeah, it's nice to get the winning one today, and yeah, he's done a super job for Dave.
Turn the clock back 12 months, Cam. The Blacks are fake, Swayze outstanding and defeating Leap to Fame. Can you repeat the dose, although Leap to Fame barrier one, and hopefully you'll be following him out from the second row?
Yeah, hopefully we can repeat the dose and get the win, but you know, whenever you go up against him, you can never be too confident of beating him, especially the way he's going this year. He's been unbelievable, Leap to Fame, but yeah, it's a bit of a tricky barrier for both horses, I guess, but probably a little bit trickier for Leap to Fame if he does get crossed a couple of times. So hopefully he gets trapped on the fence and we can get off at some stage and make a bit of a race of it again.
Yeah, that's the main concern with the champ, the fact that he may get crossed once or even twice and put him in an awkward position. And as you said, manoeuvre away from the pegs.
Yeah, that's right. He could be trapped in there. That's what we're hoping for. We need something like that to happen for us to be able to beat him, really, the way he's going. So, yeah, hopefully we can work something out and get Swayze a good run and try and get over the top.
Swayze headed north with back-to-back wins here at Club Menangle, then second to Narono, beaten in the last stride, then Gallard in defeat behind to Leap to Fame.
Yeah, he's been awesome this time in, and obviously started off his campaign down here with a couple really strong runs, and he's been really good in Queensland. He has been beaten a couple of times, but still been really great runs. So yeah, I think he's probably obviously the second clear pick in the race, and hopefully we can get that little bit of luck and get him in a spot where he likes to race.
Yeah, a number of feature races came on both sides of the Tasman. You've been able to bring about the downfall of the main player. Can you do it again?
I think we can. Probably looked pretty hard before the draw, but now Leap to Fame's got that sticky draw. It gives us a little bit of hope. If he does have a bit of bad luck, Leap to Fame, I think we're probably the horse that can probably upset the race, and yeah, hopefully we can do that.
Usually there's safety in numbers. Jason Grimson has 5 runners entered for the race, all off the back row.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable that he had 5 of the 12 or whatever's in the race, and for all of them to be the back row, but it might work out okay, hopefully.
You've also driven Hi, My Name is Jeff off the back row. His last start outside the leader went third to Leap to Fame. His effort was strong.
Yeah, he was great. I was really thrilled with his run. He obviously come from the back line straight from the start and sat park, so had a really tough trip, but he stuck on really well, and his probably biggest worry was to handle the track, but he got around the track like a dream, so that's good signs coming into this week for Jace and the connections.
A number of other good drives commencing in race 2 for Joe Connolly, Loyalist, another awkward draw, the inside of the back row.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad draw for him. We're following out a quick beginner. We might be 3 back the rail or something like that, but I think that'll really suit his racing style. He's always charging home late, and over the 2600, hopefully that sorts of fuel him out, and we can have a nice little trip in there.
Last start 8th to Jim RT, which is flying at the moment, only beaten 9 metres. I thought the run was certainly full of credit.
Yeah, definitely. We know how good he is on his day, and he qualified for a Miracle Mile early in the year here at Menangle, so we know the class of the horse he is, and from that draw, I think if he gets a bit of luck, he can win that race. Over
to race 3, the 4-year-old championship, Group 3. What do we do with Frankie Froch? He's had no luck so far.
No, it's been very disappointing. Obviously, he was a bit fresh first up and pulled a bit too hard and knocked himself around, and then just had no luck getting a flat tyre a long way out from home in the rising sun. So his preparation's been a bit disappointing, but hopefully we can bounce back. Obviously, we know how good he is. I take good confidence out of the rising sun with the way he settled over the 2100, so that's one good thing coming into this race, and hopefully we can get him a good run in transit.
Race 4 was the Oaks, and once again, no luck with the draw outside of the second row with our ultimate Ebony.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointing draw for her. I think if she'd drawn a barrier, she could have been right in the race and probably been a top 4 or 5 finish, but from that barrier, she's probably going to struggle in a pretty strong field.
Race 6 for the 2-year-olds, My Ultimate Barney, going exceptionally well. 2 good wins from a spell.
Yeah, he's a great horse. He's probably the best youngster that I've driven for sure, and The effort at Penrith was really impressive, and it's a bit of a shame he's come up with a wide barrier, but I still think his class will put him right in the race, and yeah, I'm sure he'll be right in the finish.
Sweet Agenda's going well for Seaton Grimy. This particular mare's drawn barrier 1, so they've got the advantage there.
Yeah, she's been super consistent since she's joined Seaton up there in Queensland, and she's been an on-pace horse and come up with a decent draw again, so yeah, hopefully she should be in the top 3 or 4 again.
Cam, thanks for your time, good luck, and particularly with Swayze.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.